why don't you join me for another tour around our English tropical garden? Well, it's August, very windy. I wanted to give you a view of the English tropical garden. A little bit different this time because I'm up on the conservatory roof, which is a solid concrete roof. Had to do a little bit of waterproofing. So I'm looking over the top of the canopy, really, I suppose you'd call it. Here we've got the bamboo, the black bamboo, and then the Trachycarpus that grew from seed from this beast here, look, which is probably about 30 years old now. You can see the Indian bean tree in the background, and there we've got the lovely banana and the acer down there in the bottom. If we pan across the next door's garden, and you might be able to see in the distance beautiful patch of wild poppies and wildflowers that the farmers planted, and then over in the distance over the back here there's sunflowers. So I'm going to come down onto base level in a minute and I'll give you a bit more of an update of the garden on the ground. Well, now we're back on base ground again. I'm not on the roof anymore. I've done that little repair and hopefully that will work. And you can see the banana in its glory, look. Sun shining on it. Yeah, looking, it's not too shredded either. It's been, look at this lovely magnificent leaf. And look, we've got the colocasia here. The older leaves from last year are looking a bit tired now, but still sending up new ones. If you can see, oh, this is a new leaf here, wonderful. And my wild sweet peas, look how beautiful are they. Had a major prune in the garden. I wanted to expose or give more room for these Trachycarpus. They were getting crowded out by shrubs that were growing behind. So now I've cut that right back and they're free and they've got more light, and I'm hoping because they're the sculptural part of the garden, they've got more room. And look at this Papyrifus. Tetrapanax Papyrifus, magnificent. If we go through, and I told you in the last video that the cordyline had sent up some shoots, and look, you can see it there. It's got at least one going there, so that's really good news. And over the back, just there, I'll just see if I can, just here is it's not an artichoke, a cardoon. I've planted 3 in the hope, let's see if there's another one, I don't know if I can focus on it. There's another one, just there, look, in the background, oh, there. I've planted 3. Now the fish are looking really happy now, the pond's nice and clear. It's lovely and warm. Look at them, they are amazing. So yeah, that's really pleased me because the pond has probably been the hardest thing I've had to deal with. Anyway, yeah, look, they've ate most of the food already. Can you believe it? Wonderful. Over on the other side of the garden where I lost another cordyline, I'm just having a look, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shooting, so that's going to look really good. I probably need a bit of hand cutting this down at some point. I may have to get a friend round to give me a hand with that, we'll see. I've managed quite a few things, but we'll see on that one. So it's all looking good. Got hibiscus here that's just coming into flower. just cut this piece of bamboo. It's a black bamboo, and it was leaning across the sort of conservatory roof, and I kid you not, it must be at least 10 feet high, maybe even more, I don't know, 4 meters. It's huge. Yeah, absolutely enormous. I'm going to keep it. I'll cut all the stems off. I'm going to keep it because it'll be quite useful for some of the craft things I do. So yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. This is a wild part of the garden. Well, not wild, but I've kind of left it this year. We've got some bamboo growing, which it can't get any further than there. It's sort of run up the garden as they do. Hindsight, I think perhaps Roger should have put them in a pot, but anyway, we are where we are. And we've got ferns up here because it's very shady. They're doing very well. Lots of debris on the ground from the nests, lots and lots of twigs and things where the magpies have made nests, and wild strawberries, and actually had quite a good crop this year. Well, I say crop, little bowlful. This is where I store and have hidden in this little area the filters. I've got 2 filters here for the pond. The one at the back is a UV as well, and then through the sort of trees here there's another big filter. So yeah, hard work's paid off here. Another little secret place underneath the apple tree are these little cyclamens. Look, they're just absolutely teeming, I don't know if that's the right word, but teeming with buds, and that'll be pink little carpet of the cyclamen, and then they finish and then the leaves come. It's very strange. You have leaves all through the spring, and then there's these little summer flowering cyclamens. They always remind me of my granddad. He had them in his garden. Beautiful. Ensetia, the red banana, loving it there, really enjoying the sunshine, of which we haven't had a great summer, to be fair, this year. We've had quite a lot of rain. It was almost like September, not August, last week. This here is a Lagerströmer. Doesn't show any signs of flowering this year, so, which is a shame. We got it from France, but it did survive the winter, so that's good. And yeah, its leaves are changing colour, so I can't see any sign of flowers on that. And then here, more twigs. We've got the agave, variegated agaves. Roger loves his agaves. I'm not so keen, they're quite spiteful, but they like it there. And then I'll just have to put them in the greenhouse for the winter, and I'll wrap them in fleece this year, I think. But yeah, that's doing well. And here I've got Honesty growing. It won't flower this year. It's going to be an absolute mass of purple. It just seeded itself, and I'm going to see what it looks like. So I think it'll be magnificent. And then coming up here, we've got the New Zealand flax. Again, no flower again this year, but maybe it will next year. And this is the colocasia that Roger planted last year as a bulb, and it's sent up some flowers which are finished. And here comes another leaf, just keeps coming. And then we're up to the vegetable area where I've got some sweet corn, baby sweet corn, marrows, courgettes. It's only a small patch. Not tropical, but it's nice to be able to come up and pick a tomato from the greenhouse or have a courgette for your dinner. And then, yeah, we go on to, oh, look at that angry cloud there. But yeah, we go on to the view from the garden. But yeah, that cloud's not looking very friendly, so I think that'll be my gardening done for the day if that comes this way. Right, so that's all from me for now. I'll come back with another video, another update. Probably be September, I should think, but there may be other things coming. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care.